Jai Shri Ram. Phrases and words for debates. It is quite likely that you might be required to participate in a debate when you go for a job interview in a multinational corporation. They would ask you to, participate in a debate or perhaps even a jam session. Of course, just a minute. You will have to do a different kind of preparation for that. But here, I think these are words and phrases which you should know, which will be useful even in a meeting, a board meeting, group meeting. So there will be many more like this I am going to give you. Substantive point. The phrase substantive point means the central point that is being made or the core of the argument. The substantive point. Substantial amount of evidence. Substantial is an adjective which means a significant amount. Substantial importance. Substantial means having substance. I mean, literally it means something that has substance. Insubstantial means very light, very tenuous, very light, airy fairy and all that. Okay. Not logically consistent. This is a phrase you can use to attack an opponent's position. Your statement is not logically consistent because you said this and then you seem to be contradicting yourself later, and the reasons don't support the conclusion. So this kind of what you call intellectual integrity, please make a note. Intellectual integrity. Lacking intellectual integrity is the phrase. Intellectual integrity means consistency. That means if there is a book in which in chapter 1 it is said A is good, and in chapter 2 or chapter 10 A is bad, if this is what is found in that book, that means that book lacks intellectual integrity. Now, the word integrity means honesty. Integrity means being morally upright. So, integrity can also mean the state of being undivided and united. Scientific integrity would mean evidence. And what else? So, integrity is an important word. You need to know the meaning well so that you can use it. Okay. Next, assertions are statements which are made without any supporting evidence or justification. You are just making an assertion, but where is the evidence? Okay. Predicate. Predicate means the foundation of an argument. In fact, a predicate is always an assumption. For example, the argument was predicated on a Marxist interpretation of wealth. The program was predicated on the assumption that the prisoner was innocent. So, a predicate is the assumption which serves as the foundation of an argument. Okay, premises. Propositions believed to be true and used as the basis for the argument. The basic building blocks for the argument. Or premises or premises. Premises or the premises. Please check up, all kinds of fancy pronunciations are there. Premises that are not well founded are referred to as false premises. Okay. Tautology, unnecessary repetition, when the author makes the same point but in different words. Have you heard of people saying, I saw with my own eyes, na kalato nene chusanu. So, nee kalato kapte na kalato etla chustara. So, that is called tautology. Tautology means unnecessary repetition. Salience. Salient simply means relevant to the argument. Of course, salient also means important. Salient features of the Indian Constitution. Major, paramount. So, salient here, relevant to the argument. Let's read. Example, the question of safety is salient to the debate about whether to dash. Other things may not be salient to the argument. For example, the facts that a team member was good at sports at school 20 years ago or had salience yesterday or had dash yesterday are probably not salient to the discussion. Not salient to the discussion. Not salient to the argument. Salient to the debate. Salient to the argument. So, that's how you use this word. So, salient means what? Relevant to the argument. The opposite of relevant is extraneous. extraneous. So if something is extraneous, it simply means it is irrelevant. Keep listening at least 2 times. Try using them. Write them down. Keep a notebook where you keep writing whatever you want to remember, because there is sufficient psychological evidence that once we start writing down, we reinforce our memory very strongly. So please write, use, and then see how your vocabulary, your communication skills improve. Jai Shri Ram.